Hey kiddos. So yeah, I'm going for a walk. Be out here chilling. Can you see them? There they go. I'm just, right away going to checking my working out because I have a hard time
Workout resumed.
keeping my fitness trackers like from just going kaput on me, and it's probably because I don't take care of them in the way that you're supposed to. But I assume that when the product says that it is waterproof, that I can take it in the water, and maybe that's not the case, or maybe not entirely. Maybe it's okay to take it in the water when like you've kind of forgotten that you have it on, and it's okay to do that, every, I don't know, few days. But I mean, when I have a fitness tracker, I wear it all the time, non-stop. The only time I take it off is when I'm charging it, and I mean, I want to track my sleep. I want to track my steps. I want to track my heart rate. I want to like know myself in and out. And I feel like the more data points you have, the better, the more expansive your knowledge is of, exactly how you're ticking, how you're working, and how you're moving. I think in the future I will, I guess, not be as hard on my fitness tracker, because maybe the technology is just not there yet. Maybe, I'm asking a little too much, or I'm assuming a little too much. Also, I failed to mention, I got a new packer. I'll show you guys when I get back to my hotel. I got a packer on Real Magic, and it is amazing. Like their packers are amazing. They're so realistic. So they feel realistic. They're holy shit. But I went ahead and I guess decided to treat myself. This was I want to say it was almost $800 for this prosthetic penis, and it's incredibly realistic to the point that I know that I have to set whatever video I'm showing it in. I need to set it to adults only, like 18 and up, like restricted, because I know YouTube isn't about that shit, because it didn't like the first time that I showed you guys my first packer, and that packer it was pretty realistic, but this one, bitch, is different. But yeah, I wore my packer for the first time like out and about yesterday, and HS, hidradenitis suppurativa, and packing and binding, they just don't mix. And it's because the lesions that I get, like all over my body, but especially in places where I sweat, I get lesions in my bikini zone, and I get lesions in my armpit, real fucking bad. And so wearing my binder, having something like, kind of tight and restricting around my trunk area, my chest area, it's really close to my armpit, and so it kind of irritates my armpit sometimes if I'm having a flare-up. And then of course, wearing something down there will cause issues where you're having chafing in areas where you're getting like a whole lot of lesions. And so being trans and having hidradenitis suppurativa, they just don't fucking mix. But yesterday I was wearing both my binder and my packer, and got a lot of chafing in an area where I've had a lesion before, and it's trying to come back, and it's really fucking annoying. So maybe I need to hold off on wearing it, for hours at a time. But I do like wearing it. I do have like, not special underwear for it, but I do have like underwear for it, because I like to have it like held in place a little bit, more like almost like a harness, instead of just wearing it just in my regular underwear. And I really like these underwear that I use for my packer, because they're really, really comfortable, and they're almost like a jock, almost. They definitely have your ass out, but not completely out. It's just like enough to put something in there. Tennessee in the fall is really nice, y'all. pretty fucking nice. I'm enjoying the weather because it's not super duper hot. It's not cold by any means. And there's always like a breeze going because I guess like we have like, you know, mountain ranges around this vicinity. And so I really like the weather here. It's really mild. And I'm in like downtown or midtown Nashville. And so there's a lot of people. I want to say Vanderbilt is the school that's up there, and there's a lot of kids there, like a lot of kids all the time. And it's really, really odd to, you know, be in a college town where like kids aren't wearing masks. It's really, really odd. So you'll see like, you know, 19, 20 something kid, and they just don't wear masks out here. Tennessee is a little bit different.
Hey y'all, so this video ran a bit long, so I decided to cut it in half. So it's going to be kind of cut unceremoniously because it was like 25 minutes long, and so I wanted to kind of make it a little bit more digestible. The second part is going to be mostly about doing disaster relief and the different responses that people have depending on the disasters that they've gone through and the areas that they live in. So feel free to give it a watch. If not, you know, I'll see you whenever I see you.